Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 25 to 30. Now listen carefully and answer questions 25 to 30.
For hundreds of years, writing letters was the only way for people to communicate with others far away. At least until the invention of the telegraph in the middle of the 19th century.
And then, after the telegraph, came the telephone.
Yeah, that must have really changed things.
Absolutely. For most of the 1900s, the telephone was the most popular way of keeping in touch because it was convenient, affordable, and immediate. The problem with telephone calls, though, was that they left no written record of what had been said. Because of this, business agreements, for example, couldn't be finalised over the phone. So letter writing was still essential in situations where a written record was necessary.
I suppose that brings us to the internet boom of the 1990s. It's no wonder that email is now much more common than letter writing, since it's brought together the speed of a telephone call and the permanence of written correspondence.
I have to agree with you there, George. Besides emails, can you think of any other means of communication that are gaining in popularity nowadays?
Text messaging via mobile phones.
Yes, texting is definitely on the increase, but many think it's actually harming people's writing skills. Any message I've received is poorly written in a kind of shorthand or code. What does LOL mean, by the way?
It means laugh out loud, Mrs. Johnson, and it's LOL, not LOL. Welcome to our world. Codes and short forms are used because senders and receivers exchange ideas quickly, as if they were actually speaking to each other. It's a way to save time.
When you think about it, texting is good for conversational exchanges or sending bits of information. But when it comes to sharing our innermost feelings or recording our impressions of daily life, they can never do the job.
Why not?
Because, as Janet said, the language used in text messages aims to save time, when arranging a meeting or telling someone where you're going, for instance. The language used in letter writing, on the other hand, is expressive and can be used in storytelling and description. That's how historians learn about past eras, from letters, and that's how Janet discovered so much about her grandparents' lives.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
In the past, letter writing was a major method of communication between people. And if it disappears and is replaced by texts and emails, how will future generations know the personal stories of our time?
I know. We could leave our grandchildren the usernames and passwords to our email accounts.
Lol, Janet, that was a good one.
Okay, settle down. Now, for our first project, we're going to research the art of writing.
That is the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 4.